Welcome back to the channel. You struggle streaming with BK. Today's topic, take a few minutes and talk about this Ebony K. Williams situation that's going on. That's the hot topic going around in the streets this week. And I'm gonna just get my 2 cents worth. So let's get it. Well, for those who don't know, who've been living under a rock in the black community lately, Eboni K. Williams was doing an interview with Dr. Van Zant where she asked her, would she date a bus driver? And Ebony's response was, if he owned the bus, all right? So she made it seem, well, she came in to seem like she was putting down the normal average man, right? Bus drivers make a little bread though, you know. You got bus drivers in New York make 160K. But from Ebony's position, she is supposedly a millionaire, right? And she's a lawyer. So all week you've had people on one side saying that, well, why do black women have to, lower their standards when dating black men? And people on the other side saying, why is she putting down black men, normal dudes, average earning dudes? And there's nothing wrong with being an average earning dude, in my opinion, right? But I'm gonna attack this from a different perspective. Like, a lot of people are saying that people are upset with Ebony because she has a preference. Nobody cares about Ebony's preference, right? You could date who you want, right? Some people's preference might be, well, I'm not dating a drug dealer, right? Or I'm not dating a person who drives a Ford Fiesta. Like, whatever your preferences are, those are your preferences. Like, I don't care about her preferences. If she don't want to date a bus driver, don't date a bus driver. My issue is when she came back to apologize. Well, not even apologize. She doubled and tripled down on her views, right? But when she came in, she tried to bring all women into the situation, right? And then bring in the black struggle, the black culture, everything wrong in the black community. She tried to bring that part in where she's saying things like, I'm here, I was just trying to uplift the black man and blah, 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 blah. Man, get the fuck out of here with that crap, okay? All right? Get the fuck out of here with that crap, right? You were definitely shitting on average earning men. That's what you were doing. You were definitely shitting on them. And not only were you shitting on them, the issue I have is you tried to bring the pro-black stuff onto your side to try to, alleviate some of the pressure that you were getting. Nah, if you said you were standing 10 toes down, stand 10 toes down by yourself. Don't try to bring the black struggle and the black movement into what you're saying. All right, the bullshit that you just trying to push. Excuse my language, everyone. But if you have a preference where you won't date a bus driver, that you only gonna date the owner of the bus, cool. But don't bring black people's struggle on here and try to correlate one with the other one. Nah, don't do that. All right? Don't do that at all. Right? If you're gonna shit on the average earning man, shit on the average earning man. That's your preference, right? But don't bring black struggle into this, right? Then she got the nerve to be saying she's so pro-black. Like your last fiance was a white man, right? Ladies out there, y'all gotta stop following the advice of these feminist, fake pro-black women. Okay, because they gonna set y'all up for failure. Now, Ebony is a millionaire. She's going to live in her $1 million home, etc. Blah blah blah. But if you're the average earning woman making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, right? You're not gonna have the luxuries that Ebony has, right? So you're gonna be sitting up here talking about, yeah, I can't date the average earning man. You're gonna end up just like Ebony, okay? Alone, okay? That lady is decent looking for 40, right? She's decent looking for 40. She's a millionaire, but still can't get a man, right? Not the type of man that she wants, because they won't date her, right? Her attitude is jacked up. You can tell it by how she talks, right, women? And you follow that lead of that type of woman, you're going to end up alone. You are, right? And I'm not getting into all of this internet beef with men and women, being submissive, not being submissive, masculine energy and all that bull crap that floods YouTube. But I'm saying, if you follow that type of woman's advice, you definitely will end up alone, right? Because most of us out here, most of y'all out here are not going to be millionaires, right? They sell us that American dream, but that shit is rare. That's rare that you earn that type of money, right? The average earning woman earns in the black community earns some crazy stuff like only like $32,000 a year. Like, and I know they're pushing this agenda that black women are getting all these degrees, making all this money, but it's kind of not true, right? You could take numbers and polls, and you can make them say what you want. But the average woman in the United States is making something like $33,000 a year. The average black woman, okay, right? Don't follow the lead of people like Eboni Williams. She got $1 million. She can sit back in her house, in her $1 million home or whatever her home is, or in New York, her condo, whatever she got, and she can make those type of statements, right? Right? Because she has enough money that even if she dies alone, she will be all right, right? But the average woman does not have that luxury, right? The quickest way to wealth in the United States is with a partner, right? Combining your two incomes and then growing it from there and going living out your life the way you should, well, the way it was meant to be. But most of us, this attitude of I won't date a regular man, he gotta own. Women don't have that attitude. He gotta own the bus. I'm telling you, you're gonna end up alone. And Eboni, a perfect example of not wanting to die alone. She has all that money that she has, but she has no man, and she's fucking miserable, right? You could tell it by how she talks. And Dr. Van Zant was trying to kick some knowledge to her. That's where the question came from, would you date a bus driver? It had nothing to do about money. She was trying to explain to her that you've been trying to do it a certain way for 40 years. What is Eboni? 40? Right? 40 years, attractive woman, 40 years old, still don't got a man, right? You've been trying to do it one way your whole life, right? Try to do it another way. And I want you to look at it like this, ladies. Eboni is 40 years old without a husband. She has all this money and she's still alone and single. Why? Why would it be a problem for her to date a bus driver? Okay? You don't need money. You're a millionaire, right? So money is not an issue, right? It's just this mentality that women have that if a man can't do something for her, that she won't date him, right? We got to kill that nonsense. We got to kill that mentality. It's a new world out here, okay? It's harder than ever for us, especially us average people who are out here, right? If you're not making $500K a year, you're more than likely struggling. Well, let me not say struggling, but if you're not making a decent amount of money, we all out here living check to check, right? One broken leg where we can't go to work and right? Especially if you by yourself. Now, if you got a partner and you break your leg, okay, you might have more pressure off on your partner, your husband or wife, for a little while till you get back on your feet, but you won't be dead in the water. You see what I'm saying? Right? Stop listening to these fake pro-black feminists, because she don't give a shit about our struggle at all. At all. Right? Okay, there's no way you could be pro-black this, pro-black that, and you laying down with a white man every night. Right? Miss me with that bull crap. Right? Just miss me with it. But that's all I got to say about the Eboni K. Williams situation right now. Do me a favor. Hit like and subscribe on the struggle stream, because the brother is out here struggle streaming, and I need you, and it will help a brother out a lot. More content coming. Just started the page, trying to grow it. So, struggle streaming with BK. We out today. I'll check back in with another video later. All right.